Hey guys, Gameboy3800 here once again. This is part 2 of my little repair streak. Last time out, we took apart the Clevo machine. And now, today, we're going to be taking apart the Envy machine. Now, I was originally going to skip taking this machine apart on camera and just get to the point where we can put the new board in and see if it powers up. But I thought, because this case is not in the best of shape, especially there by the card readers, it might be interesting to see how the internals are. Are there any other broken things besides the motherboard standoffs on the video card and the bad memory slot? I don't know. Let's find out. I'm going to first of all take out the pt2 adapter, because it's not going to need that no more. And I would like to get out the pt2 adapter. It's being dumb though. There we go. pt2. Where did I put the SATA adapter? I'll figure it out. Oh, here it is. Yay. SATA. Magical SATA. I can use any drive inside this computer now. Oh, I didn't even see this. I thought it was missing all of its panels, or little covers on the bottom. This still has its TV tuner cover, it looks like. Yeah, it does. Cool. Alright, so I guess without further ado, let us begin. We're going to use our nice blue long drive here. Tilt the camera up so you can see better. Let us begin. As we learned from the other machine, it literally is just unscrew everything, because everything on the bottom here is the exact same screw. The good thing with this machine in particular is that the video card vents up here are not broken. I've had a couple units where they are shattered and cracking and dead. It does seem to be that we do have all of our bottom screws for the main computer. So that's good. Yeah, we have almost all of them at least. The back ones here don't seem to be intact except for this one. That's less than ideal, but as we found last time out, it doesn't really matter because we do have all the extra screws, so we are fine on that department. That seems to be all of them, except for the battery ones, which I'm going to get from this side. Oh, it's even missing a battery screw. This machine was not loved. I think somebody's doing the same thing I did to the Sega machine. Ooh. This is missing its IR blaster cover. Thankfully, we have a donor Sega machine we can use, that we can steal. Just taking a look at the Sega Machine's base right now, which is right here. I'm trying to see if I can, or how I would go about fixing the cracked card readers. Because the card readers are a separate motherboard, as you can see there. So I would unscrew that, and then I can use like a little, whatchamacallit, like some sort of pressure thing to keep it in place while I use some super glue to make sure it gets rid of the bends and the cracks, and hopefully you can use all the card readers again, or at least it'll look way better. Alright, I need to find a spot to put all the Envy screws, because I do want them to be separate. I want them to be separate, but not too much, you know? I have a AMD Ryzen box here I can just toss stuff into. Yep, I'll just do that. Because we already have all the replacement screws here. And properly sorted beside that. So I guess without much more talking, let's get this machine undone. Some of these are in sort of a bad spot, you know? And I don't think we're going to get too many of these. Is it really missing one by the power jack? It's a miracle this thing hasn't exploded. These boards were not the most reliable thing in the universe. There's got to be more screws than that. No? How would rubbing alcohol affect this surface of this computer? I would love to do a couple doses over when I have the board out. Just rinse it out. Clean it out with rubbing alcohol or something. Because some areas of the casing are pretty dirty. That seems like a lot less than it should be. Nope, I'm not missing any, that's all there were. Alright. carefully opening the screen because there's nothing holding it down anymore. Need to use small screwdriver. Here it is. And what is this? I have no idea what that is. Just some plastic. Keyboard, as we know, is held in by 4 small clips. That's what I'm trying to find and look at now. This machine actually came without a keyboard. I ordered one after I saw it could power up. Because I ordered this having no knowledge whether it would even power up. And it's still a great shaped keyboard. No wear or anything on it. I'll take a look at the 2 keyboards I have. And put in the better one for the Envy. Now we have some screws beneath here. Last one. This shielding seems to be in rough shape for the keyboard. It makes sense because it didn't have a keyboard on it when I got it, so maybe it was like that for years. I don't know where the other keyboard shield went. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this one's in better shape. This is the one I'll use. Alright, next is the power bar, which just comes up like that. Looks like I do need to use this one because it does have the Envy white there. I'll see if I can't clean it up a bit. I wanted to use this one. It's all black though, not got the white. It doesn't matter. It doesn't actually have the power button. The power button's on its own right here. Alright, this Wi-Fi card looks like it may be an upgrade compared to the one that was from the other machine. I don't know. Maybe it's got better Wi-Fi just within the screen, you know? Or maybe not, and I'm crazy. That's that. That's that. And the last little thing gotta be careful here. There we go. No, I didn't even need to do that, I don't think. Alright, display is ready to come up and out, right? Ah, shoot, did I get the right side here? I could have sworn I did, but you never know, maybe I'm dumb. Ah, the back screw. This has no left back screw for the hinge here, but it's got a left one, or whatever. If these hinges are bad because of that, I might do a hinge swap as well. Unlike before, I'm going to save this screw with the other ones, just in case it's the only one that fits, you know? Okay. Now we should be good for this screen to lift off. Alright, I found an issue. This casing here is not too strong. Just lift up. There we go. My gosh. Looks like I'm going to have more repairs to do with the super glue. Yep, this top corner here is a whole lot of it. Double check all of the screws here. I did miss one, it looks like. There are some more here. And yep, looks like this machine did have hinge covers. Keyword being did. That's what's left of them. I don't know how the hinge covers on these things break. What do you do? There's sadly nothing I can do about that. This screw is a bit stripped. I can still get it though. Alright. Not alright. There's one more. This one is being annoying. It's not coming out. And there we go. Now, I don't remember if I have to take out some of these back screws here, but I did on the other one, so I'll do it on this one. I know these are just to hold in the I/O shield, but still. Alright, looks like it does have its proper screws for here at least. So it's not completely held in with nothing. Alright, that looks good. Just have to unhook the speakers and the mouse. Mouse is held in with tiny side clips. That's that. The left speaker is up here in the corner, and the right one is held in next to the fans here, of all places. There we go. That should be it. Oh, and the power button. There we go. Alright, the underside. The underside is pretty rough. Some weird dust is rubbing off on me here. Paint? Fluorescent paint? Leftover paint? I don't know what this is. And yeah, the right corner up here definitely needs some super glue. Alright, I gotta save that. Alright, time for the board. Take out the other speaker. I don't know what this is, but take it out. There's the front panel. Front panel here. Here we've got some of the side ports. Black on the right, white on the left. Make sure that's out. Now the fans are next. Just come out right like this. This one's kind of stuck beside the fan here, but now we can just coax some of the wires up to get a little bit of a grip on them, and there we go. Looks Looks like the last thing here is the subwoofer and the display, front display. Alright, and now the last thing is these two screws here. And like before, like the other screws, there's barely anything holding it in. In fact, it looks like that was it. Just that one screw holding in the board. It shouldn't be like that. Alright, so we do have to be careful taking the board out. We don't want to ruin the case. The board's ruined. I don't care about that. The case, though, it's already got some damage. We don't want any more. Right? So, make sure we're lifting out from this side, because that side's got nothing but cooling, and we don't really care because we have extra cooling. Alright, this is being more difficult than the other board. Why is that? I've taken out all the screws, have I not? I'm sure I took out all the screws. Let me check with the Sager machine. Alright, I think I see it. There's two more small screws right up here we gotta poke at. And there we go, that was all we had to do. This thing is flexible, I think more flexible than the Sager unit. The Sager unit's a little bit flexible as well. Alright. That looks to be it. Double checking. Alright. Yeah. That's all of the Envy parts out. And the motherboard is here. Ooh. This is different though. Oh no, it's not, never mind. I thought it had a black heat shield for the heat pipes. Nope, it's like that on the other one too. I don't know why I thought it was different. So yep, here's the reason why we took this apart. The two standouts here are broken off. I don't know how you could get these to break off like that. must have taken some force. Well, alright. That's going to do it for this video. We got the Envy board out. Now, I need to work on getting some super glue, making sure that it won't fall apart as soon as I try to put it back together, and then I can do a review. So yeah, if you guys have enjoyed taking apart two old Sega-based machines, go ahead and leave a like, favorite, comment, share, and of course don't forget to subscribe as well. Thanks, Game Boy. I will see you in the future.